sees me moving like that, he's going to be like, you know what? You do that, but when we're home, you're boring. That's what he told me once. He said, you're boring in bed. Boring. I said, you want something new? He said, yeah. I said, you want it like from behind? You know? He said, okay. So I said to him, bend over. That's right, you bend over. That's right, because for once, I want to be the one that said, oops, it slipped, okay? I just want to, it slipped. I'm kidding, I'm doing those dirty jokes that we don't do. We want to welcome everyone here. And by the way, you have no idea how many people watch us and who the people are that watch us. So I'm just saying I put on lipstick tonight because I didn't realize that I had lipstick on my teeth a few weeks ago, but Paterson, New Jersey notified me. Thank you, and I know I've worn this before. And thank you. And I don't know right now if Brennan's married. We're going to find that out later. But yeah, that's the Rockland County guy. I'm talking to people who have inquired about, you know, the whole thing. Like, somebody thinks you're Charlene Pankow brother and you're not. You have no relation to Charlene Pankow. But who thought people would be watching? But I remember Charlene Pankow's brother eating goldfish that were alive, okay? At Fun Day. It's a Catholic school. It was a big deal. If you've never been here before, my name is Sundar Krumpus, and I'm the host of this crazy, wonderful place, LA School of Comedy. I am fresh off the plane from New York, and I've seen a lot of action there, and I'm going to tell you something, that some of the best performers that are coming up are right in this very room. After I've seen the talent in New York, and you know, guys, I love you with all due respect, but I'm going to tell you, we've got the best of new faces here. So whenever you're looking for a new comedian, you know where to go. LAS School, LASC, because we're LASC TV. That's what we do. We're LASC TV.
Oh, yeah.
And our New York LA showcases have started. We have a few people that have already done it. So what happens is you're going to go to New York, and someone from New York is going to come here and learn that everybody in LA just wants to meet you for coffee. Okay, that's it. That's all they want to do. When you get to New York, all you're going to complain is, there's so many people. There's so many people. But what's the one thing you can't say, Californians, when you have a spot at a New York club? What can you not tell them?
I was late because of traffic.
There you go. Right? That's a whole new game. But that's all something else. I teach here. We have a podcast studio. It's great things going on. I'll be on Wish TV on May 1st. Ray Cooney is getting me on Wish TV. I'm sure if you're from Indiana, you'll know what it is. And if I get that job, you better believe I'll be going to Indiana. But I've got a big job to fill here. When I'm not here, there's someone who takes the shoes and takes the reins, and without her, I don't know where I would be. So I'm going to bring her up right now. The comedy of Samantha Lindbergh. Let her hear you.
Forgot I was performing. Last night I did a show. Thank you so much, and it was a great time. I will say the best new comics are in this room.
For real.
Because there's some weird shit that was happening yesterday. I made a joke about sharding, and afterwards I was brutally harassed with looks like that, and people going, oh, that's your new kink or something, and I'm just like, dude, like, do you know what a sharder prank is? Trevor?
No, I don't know what shark.
Basically, it's like middle-aged men, mostly, are the target performers and audience, and they'll go to, like, Target, the park, the bus bench, and they'll bend over, they'll have a thong, sometimes hairy-ass back, big guy, and they have a fart machine, and that's the whole thing. That's what my dad watches, though. Shout out my dad. My dad is 66 years old, a Capricorn, and a real piece of work. A real piece of work. What is making you laugh over there? What made you laugh? Because it wasn't me.
Capricorn.
Really?
Yeah.
That killed you? I'm a Capricorn. Are you Capricorn?
I'm a Cancer. Emotional, you know?
Yeah, dude. Cancer will make you emotional, huh? Let's just take a moment for all those. Fuck, Cancer. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a C-section. I'm a cunt. And it's hard to be all those things. You know, but somebody in the room has to say it. No, but my dad, he has... You heard of a dry drunk?
No.
It's like when you're addicted to being angry, right? That's what it means. You get drunk on it. You don't know you're addicted to it. Whatever. He's kind of. Yeah. But my dad has severe road rage, and he's lived in this city his whole life. But we'll get in the car, and he looks around, and he goes, "Not today." I'm like, babe, it's not today. It's gonna be yesterday. It's gonna be tomorrow. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, this is LA. This is LA. There's gonna be traffic. He has so much road rage. How much road rage does he have? He will go home and watch car crash compilations afterwards of all the things he wishes he could do to insert racial group that decided to jaywalk that day. And he goes for everybody, okay? We're Jewish, he goes for Jews. Jews go for Jews hard.
Hardest.
Worst anti-Semitics I've ever met, Semites.
Okay.
Until somebody else's.
Okay.
No. Whenever an Orthodox Jew will jaywalk, my dad goes, "Oh, 'cause God's gonna protect you!" And it's like, real buzzkill. You ever been in the car with the 66-year-old Capricorn? And he's driving, and all you're doing is chatting, right? And he's like, "You made me miss my turn!"
Yeah.
I didn't know I was so powerful. Like, I made you miss your turn all the way in the back seat. I'm gonna run us into a pole! But I love you. That's what he would say too. I'd run this red light now, I go on a fucking killer, but I got a precious cargo. And he pointed at me. And I'm like, first of all, right, it's like, isn't he his own precious cargo? You know what I mean? Look out for your parents' mental health. Because you get it from somewhere. That's just contagious as fuck. My therapist just got married to my old therapist. I was at a group therapy with them down the street. Seriously, 10780. We're at 10835. That's where I did group therapy. They both were therapists there. They'd show up in each other's clothing. They're like, we're best friends. I don't know if that's a HIPAA violation, but... And my old therapist used to say that I reminded her of my new therapist, who's her wife. So I'm like, holy shit, everybody is in love with me. Everybody's in love with me. Someone told me,
Everybody loves Sam.
Someone told me when you go to an open mic, everyone wants to fuck you or fight you. Where we at, guys? What are we doing? Fuck you! That shit's weird.
Fuck fight.
Growing up's really weird, you know. Being breasted. I got you quiet with the word breast. Breast. Don't get too excited. We know who you are. No, I didn't realize that I was, amplified upstairs till I was like 14, because all Jews have big tits. All Jews have big tits. So survive the desert, of course. 40 years. Come on. He said, maybe not New York, LA. I don't know. I would say 8 out of 10 Jews have big tits, men and women alike. Am I right? Jews all have eating disorders. Woo. Because when you suffer and you eat and you suffer and you eat, you associate eating with suffering.
I swear to you.
And it's really heartbreaking. You ever been at a dinner table and someone brings out some nice donuts for you to eat? You're reaching over for a donut and you hear this fucking croaking noise in your right ear. It's your grandma and she goes, "Could you imagine eating a whole one of those? You die! You die! Not anymore. I was thinking about it. What do you think I was going to do? Take a bite, put it back? What do you think? How long has it been? Tell me.
7 minutes.
2 minutes.
No one kept track.
Oh.
Do you think it's been like 6?
Who's keeping track of the queen?
Well, I didn't ask anybody to, that's the thing. Oh, here's a joke I do now, because it happened here. One time I asked how much time I had, right? And like 5 people in the room were like, do it, like telling me my time, and I was like, 5 different men. You're what? You're worried I'm not going to get off? Like, when was the last time a group of men were worried a woman was not going to get off? Never. Everyone is so worried about robots. I just love to do that. Everybody's son. I don't fucking know anybody. But I know a lot of people. There's people that I know. That's not that bad. The people that I know are worried about robots taking American jobs. Now you might have to ask yourself, biblically, for fatherly, for skinly, what is the most important job of an American man?
Work.
The female orgasm.
Oh.
How's she gonna stay with you? You can't make her feel good even a little bit? You know what I mean? I'm saying now it's like there's too many options. I'm just saying robots have cornered the market on the female orgasm and nobody's doing anything about it. That's why I think we need a vibrator that's shaped like a gun so boys want to be a part of it. Pull the trigger on the clit. You know what I mean? Because as soon as they start talking about gun rights, like, I'm turned off. Apparently that turns him on. There's a bridge there. I'm just saying there's a market that's missing, Brennan. So we'll talk about it. Last thing that I hate about being a female comic. I know I shouldn't tell people that. Like, if I didn't tell people if I was a comedian, this would solve this issue. But I would go to pursue fucking stupid sexual experiences. And
Hey, motherfucker! Get away! Get away!
Hell yeah. Wow, he fucking vaulted that table.
That was impressive.
That would have been ugly.
He's wearing a sports
this
jersey.
is a sketch. We're in a sketch right now.
That was just a guy coming for the open mic.
Wait, are you serious? Are you serious?
He's down there. He's gone.
It's $10. Get the fuck out of here.
There's no night like this when we're family. We look out for each other.
No, come to really come.
We look out for each other.
Open mic.
This doesn't happen. This doesn't happen. We're so sorry.
Did he go over time last time? Is that what that was?
Over the table. Wait, was that you?
Let's do it again.
Was that not hot though? That was so hot. What just happened?
I gotta take a picture of him.
I'm totally into that.
Gotta give
Lenny
him
was
one
gonna
keep
fight. I had
to
to
stop.
Lenny has a picture of every homeless man
I'm
in
so
the city.
sorry. No, he's not. No, he's not. This guy has been, they've been bothering him. about
So
this
if you're
guy.
trying to hang out by 10835 Santa Monica Boulevard, you're gonna come to that fucking silver Lexus parked on the fucking sidewalk. You think nobody's gonna say anything? Fuck you.
That's right. We
I know you're homeless and you have YouTube, but I'm proud of you because that shit's free. Okay, what was my last thing I was gonna say? I don't know.
Alright, that's
It's
it.
fucking stupid. Have a great night, you
We're
guys.
sorry, wait a minute. How are we gonna find you?
You can find me here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 sign up. Mic starts at 7. Or on Instagram at Sam, like TBH. Or with the owner of a new Lexus outside. That's my boyfriend.
Oh my God.
Baby, I'm coming.
If only it was a Lexus. But it's not a Lexus.
Is it not?
It's not a Lexus. I can't say what it
Okay.
is. Wearing a Mogen David unless I was in Israel where they drive them.
Just wear your car keys. That's what I say.
Am I wearing my car keys? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But I will tell you. I'm not. No. I don't want to tell you. I just want. It was a bad time, and I told everybody at the funeral. I go come in my truck because I have enough room, and I forgot I had a rental car. I didn't have any car that could assist anybody, but it doesn't matter. Phil. It wasn't Phil, was it?
It's Phil. There's a Phil in here.
And it's Heast, is it?
Keith, almost.
Almost Keast, right? I like that.
Keith?
I like, you know what it is? I want to bring this next gentleman on the stage just to let him know how much warmth and love we have here and that we don't normally break out and run like this. So, thank you for your patience and let's rock with Phil Heath. Come on, Phil. Come on, Philly boy.
I'm being held hostage. Please, for the love of God, come here and tell. No. What the fuck was that? Hi, I'm Phil Keast. I'm an alcoholic. And, wrong meeting, huh? I'm new to LA. I'm from Boston. No, I won't say park my car at Harvard Yard. Every single fucking person I've met in this place. Say park your car at Harvard Yard. Say it. Say it. No one talks. It's not real. I've never heard anyone in Boston say that quote ever. It's like Boston is. It's got dialects. It's like England, you know. You got this guy, right, and Liverpool's the Beatles, right? And you got that fucking oi, ever come round here again? Fucking Cockney shit, right? Those are my British impressions. I'm working on them. Thank you for giving that an applause. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm also getting, where's your accent? Uber drivers, cashiers, homeless people. They'll be like, where's your accent? I'll be like, where's your fucking teeth? You know, what are we? Homeless people are crazy out here. Crazy.
A little bit.
Crazy. It's like GTA. You know when you're walking and there's pedestrians? People just say shit like, dolphin ass slippery bitch. Okay. George Lucas is a motherfucker. Oil. I've never seen anything like it. And they run rampant. I was at a Starbucks today And this girl, she runs in, and she's got a hoodie on, and she screams that she says the N-word. I'm not going to say it for obvious reasons. I'm not black. At least I don't think so. Anyway, black guy comes in, she runs in, she goes, "That's got a taser!" And everyone just continues doing business. They're like, "Oh, that's Michelle. She just goes." In Boston, that wouldn't happen. You know, they would start screaming at him, be like, "Get this fucking guy out of here!" I read something. I haven't done stand up in a little bit, so bear with me. And if you're a hot mom,
Right here.
that's the only thing you need to be, by the way. Yeah, I don't care how you got the child. If it's just be hot, I'm there. I should have been there when I ordered this in Venice Boulevard. I'd go up to the guy. He's like, "We could put whatever you want on a sweatshirt, anything." I was like, "Anything?" So that's that story. I had a job interview yesterday because I'm fucking broke and need to look for a job. I get a phone call. I work in sales. This guy goes, "Yeah, sales." I work in sales, and this guy gives me a call, and he goes, "Philip Keast?" As if I'm like this guy everyone knows. I was like, "Yeah?" He goes, "I was looking over your resume, and I got to tell you, you are the guy for this job. You know, we're doing great. We're doing big things. We're selling gold." I was like, "What?" He says, "Well, what we do is we take people's money, and then we turn it into gold, and then we send it to them in the mail." I was like, "No, you don't. This can't be real." So, of course, I show up, right? And so I have to get, so I'm wearing pretty much, this is like my whole attire. All my shit from Boston's coming tomorrow, so I don't have a suit. So I run to fucking, whatever the fuck, the Marshall's version that you got over
Ross,
here.
yeah.
Ross, great place. I run in there, I got no socks, I have to get a sock, I got a belt, I got a shirt, I got this weird like button shirt, and I'm getting dressed in a Subway bathroom, and I put my clothes in a bag, and I show up, and I'm like, "All right, I'm ready for gold, right? I can do it, I'm a pirate." So I show up, and it's right by the fucking airport, and it's just this dingy, it's rent-a-car, dingy building. I walk in, flies everywhere. I'm not talking like 4 or 5. I'm talking like the commercials when we were kids, you know, for 50 cents a day. And you see those kids with the fly on them, and you're like, just back it off. The security guy, who is wearing pretty much what I'm wearing now, he goes, "Okay, we'll get you up there to 501. I go up there, and it's just, I got my bag of dirty clothes, and I don't know what to do with them, so I leave them by the side of the door, right? And I walk into this office. This guy's got a shirt, and I'm worried about what I look like. The guy who greets me is wearing a shirt that says, "Fuck Bud Light," and "Fuck libtards" on his hat.
Wow.
I was like, "Well, all right, looks like gold business is doing pretty good." So I'm sitting there in the chair, and then the security guys start looking at my bag, and they're like, "This doesn't look good. Something's not right with this bag." And it was just dirty clothes. So I'm gonna close on that one. It was great to meet you all. I hope I don't get fucking shot. I don't have Alexis. Love you guys. Hot moms call me.
Can you repeat it again, please, to find you, your platform?
Oh, I said hot moms find me, but you can get me
Right
at.
there.
Yeah. You got Alexis? You can find my name's Phil Keast. PD Keast is my Instagram. Have at it.
You don't want to tell us how to spell it, how to do it, how to say it? Let me tell you something. Comedy comes in all ways, and we're sorry if you watch this live, and this is just part of our sketch show.
That was good entertainment. What do you mean?
If nothing else,
You're
it's
welcome.
live, and the police are not going to believe it, but they'll believe it when they see the tape. But you're not going to believe it. I hope you guys are ready for this. All right? I want you guys to sit back, take an Addy. You're going to need it with the comedy of Patty.
Hey, ho!
Patty at?
Ow. Yes. Keep it going for sure the crew quiz.
We have an enthusiasm problem over here. If you guys can turn it up, he's got something on his phone. That's okay. That's one more time. Yeah, let's try it a little bit. Phil Keister is here. He's like staring at me like I owe him money. Give him a round of applause, Phil Keister. I'm here representing the Shart demographic. I'm that middle-aged guy. I am, and I'm just going to be very direct with you. I've had 3 pupusas and just enough coffee where I fucking shit myself at any fucking time. Could happen. Just want to put in a word for Jewish tits. Been a fan for years. Been a fan, big fan of big Jewish tits. And who isn't? Who isn't? Ever since Sophie Tucker. Nobody knows who the fuck Sophie Tucker.
Plug your mic in.
This happens to me a lot.
There you go.
Do you know what Cialis is? Cialis or Viagra. So Viagra, you know what's going to happen. But Cialis is just you just get the erections of yesteryear, just for no fucking reason. Boom, which is delightful. It's delightful. It reminds me of the days of yore. I went to Catholic school. Who here went to Catholic school? Okay, there was a shortage of Jewish tits there. I'm just going to let you know. There weren't a lot of Jewish tits. There were none tits. But I actually went there when they wore that outfit. You know what I mean? And this is true. In 7th grade at Little Flower was the name of the school, you got a detention if you had an erection. So you'd be asked to work a problem out on the board, and if you had an erection, you would get a detention. You had to stay after school and clean erasers and move the desks. So to this day, when I move furniture, I become aroused. That's what that's all the Catholic stuff in me. Yeah. Okay. The furniture. We're going to take that out. I was at Sam's show last night. It was tremendous, fucking tremendous. And Sam uses the C word like Brendan can get away with the N word.
Oh, okay.
And the funniest part, the C word is Sam's N word. Because she's goading a guy who's surrounded by women down the front row. You could say it. Just go ahead and say it. Say it. And the women around her like, you better not fucking say it. He did not fucking say it.
His eyes did.
He did not say it. I'm upset, and I'll tell you why I'm upset. I've been doing this a long time, and there's not much left for me. They're looking for you. If they'd never heard of me already, they're like, well, we would have heard of you already. Yet, the #1 movie this year, the #1 biggest box office grossing movie, the lead is a cocaine addicted fucking bear. And I can't get an audition for a toilet paper commercial. What the fuck is it with all these bears? And who the fuck is the cocaine bear's agent? A Jewish raccoon? Bears. The bears are working. The bears don't have Social Security numbers. Bears don't have student loan debt. They don't. And why? If you think about it, bears are unfairly represented. Like, why does the bear have to be either like a picnic basket thief or a cocaine addict? Why can't it just be a bear trying to live his best life? It's got to be a bear, just an average everyday bear. You got to be smarter than the average bear to actually get work. And also, I think this is just me thinking out loud. I think that I think that Cocaine Bear could kick Kung Fu Panda's ass. I think that bear could fucking kick the shit out of him. And the thing is, all the work, like as a bear, all the work right up until now, except for Smokey the Bear and maybe Yogi and Boo Boo to a lesser extent, has been fucking panda bears. They've gotten an inordinate amount of work. But here's the thing: why don't we have a real depiction? Bears are as diverse. They're diverse. They're as diverse as snakes or dogs or Puerto Ricans. They're very different. They're very different types of bears. Why can't we have a film that depicts the koalas bears battle with chlamydia?
Oh my God!
And here's a good question. How did these fucking koala bears get the chlamydia? Are these Australians fucking freaks? What's going on? That's my bear humor. That's the part of my set dedicated to fucking bears. Thank you. Thank you very much. Get a round of applause for these bears. Thank you very much. I was recently ran into somebody I knew from my brief but impactful career in adult film. Many of you know that I actually started in the 80s as a stunt cock. I was a stunt cock. I could be relied on in dangerous situations. True, stunt cock. Dangerous. It was very dangerous fucking work. I wanted to be a regular porn actor, but I couldn't grow a mustache at the time. It was a prerequisite in the 80s. You might recognize me from such titles. You can find these in the aquatic section of Pornhub. I played an insatiable sea captain in KY, the Wonder Jellyfish. That was a good one. And I played a horny sailor in its sequel, Fucking Nemo. Then I had a cameo as a hot George Bush in Little Trouble in Big Vagina. That was yeah, thank you. I actually won an AVN award for Best Underwater Sex Scene, 1989. However, my career was cut tragically short by a reverse cowgirl dismount gone terribly fucking wrong. Terribly wrong. That's a dangerous move. And my advice to young men entering adult entertainment is never let a stunt woman get on top. Especially not a porn stunt woman. You don't want to do it. So I'm going to get back to cunt. Is that okay? I'm going to get back to the fucking cunt material because I grew up till I was 8 in Ireland, and cunt is a minor league swear word there. My grandma used to tell her, "Don't be a fucking cunt, Patty. Get out there and play, you little queer. Get out there and fucking play." Because I was from Belfast, and in Belfast, there were so many bombings, my grandmother was relieved when there was just gunshots. I'd be like, "Don't go out and play. It's just fucking gunshots. It's we fucking queer." That was way back when queer covered it all. Then we just had the one word, queer. That was it. Now there's the LGBT. Let's have a round of applause for the LGBT community. God damn it. How about that? And also, while you're clapping, let's clap it up for the H's, the heterosexuals who made all those other letters possible. None of those letters would be here without the breeders like myself. I've recently celebrated my 31st wedding anniversary. I'm what you call an evolved heterosexual. As an evolved heterosexual, I know that no means no. As a man married many, many years, I know even yes means probably fucking not. Probably not going to happen. And here is my advice. Is that two?
Yeah.
Here is my advice. Anybody here married?
A little bit.
God damn it. Okay. Anybody in love?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. There's some hope. And this is my favorite category. Who here is just fucking?
All right.
Well, that's all. Nobody fucking, thank God. Well, listen, let's have a round of applause for the people that are fucking. You fuckers better keep fucking because I'm about to apply for my Social Security and I need fresh bodies to fucking pay into it. 31 years of marriage and it is all worth it because I have 5 children. 5 children. 3 of them are beautiful. 2 of them annoy the shit out of me. Very, very. I have a son who never fucking talks to me. Calls me by my first name. Calls me by. Anybody here call their parent by their first name?
Yeah.
You're not the favorite. Not the favorite. But he called me up. And he never calls me. He called me. He needed $180 for a therapy session. I mean, I've failed as a parent in LA. In LA, you just hope that your children are financially successful enough to afford their own therapy. Listen, you guys, I don't know what to tell you. You've been somewhat mediocre, but that's okay. I love you. And
We love you, buddy.
yeah, listen. Again, you're familiar with the term hall pass?
Yeah.
You got to do it if you're going to stay married. You need a hall pass. My wife's hall pass is Idris Ilba. She's a tiny Filipina. She calls him Hot Black Jesus. My hall pass is, of course, Sunda Kronquist. Has been ever since Joan Rivers died.
Oh my God.
Followed very closely, number 2 position, Idris Ilba. So if any of you know Idris, if you could get a line to him, I have an interesting proposition for you. Right. Thank you. I'm Patty. Good night.
Where can they find you?
PADDYFORCOMEDY. Now keep it going for Sunda.
Comedy for Patty, that's how it goes, right? I'm not crazy. Comedy for Patty, that's how it goes. And this is where the wheel goes, that's right. Because you know there's no leaks. We got the comedy of Brennan Weeks. Let's do this, Brennan. Love your hair, love your hair.
Come on, Stu, come.
Sorry. You done, you honkies? You done?
Racism.
I don't know that song. What's the song?
It's the Soundgarden. The band on your jacket plays it.
No, I just couldn't hear the rendition that you guys. All right, there's a lot to cover. Random acts of violence happening outside. That was wild, Cindy. You gotta get rid of that thing. We're not gonna talk about what it is on camera, but it's gotta go. It's gotta go. First of all, it's like this shit looks like out of like an African Civil War movie. It's just like Beasts of No Nation. Idris Elba callback. There it is. Reminds me of a fucking movie. Jesus Christ. All right. I had a lot to cover, but I could do. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm a teacher. That's why I was able to calm everybody down after this. Right? Settle down, kids. Settle down. We chased the homeless man away. It's gonna be okay, right? Anybody need to see the counselor? All right. Anybody have $180? Fuck, man. So I'm not, okay, to be honest with you, I'm not a good teacher. I'm great, all right? I'm a great teacher, because I make this shit so easy, all right? 10 questions. Can you just fucking do, there's a work, just take the fucking worksheet. Just get a calculator, fucking Google the question. I don't give a fuck. Just leave me alone, I'm hungover. That's how it is every day. Dealing with these fucking shitty-ass kids, man. Most of my kids are Mexican and black, so I'll never have the satisfaction of dying in a school shooting. It just won't happen. They don't know what an AR-15 is. All right? They just have handguns, and you know. The news would be like, he died doing what he loved. I'd be screaming from hell, all right? That's the last place where I want to be to die, all right? I want to die like every other comedian wants to, butt naked in a hotel room with a belt around my neck, right? Anybody, all right? Rock bottom, all right? That's what I want. I tell them every day. I tell them every single day. It's like, I hope one of you just ends it. You know, can like, just one of you take us out. All right, this sucks. Just kidding. I put the bad kids next to the door. All right, I'm just trying to level the playing field. All right, we already know who's going first, right? He's over there. All right. Okay. What I wanted to say is to open up. I read it wrong. Because like, okay, here we go. Parents, right? You have kids, right?
Yes.
Kids. Anybody else have kids? No. Yeah. No, you don't. You do? Do you have a kid?
That was him.
Yeah, is it? You don't. You're a child yourself. So. Nah. Friggin', you don't know who your kids really are. All right. You know. You think they're so sweet at home. They are fucking monsters as soon as they leave your presence. Your children are horrible. All right? I'm so progressive, I feel like abortion should be legal until age 11. All right? That's what I wanted to start off with. Okay. Now, then the rest of the thing is, yes, school shootings included after that. Okay.
All the kids.
Good stuff.
I'm on it.
Oh my god. Fucking. I'm dodging relationships, right? I was clapping because I was fucking earlier, right? That's what I'm doing.
But I have to just, I'm on my fucking toes. I'm wearing my good shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I have to dodge. I've never met a woman. I've been on a few dates lately, and I've been testing this theory, right? No woman has ever said, oh, you're dating 5 other women right now? That's cool. I'll stick around, you know? No one is agreeing to this. I haven't met a single person. Because I'm not good at relationships, all right? I'm just not good, all right? I've tried so many times to make it work. I've met so many sets of parents. I've been to so many family functions where I don't belong, but I'll do all the cultural dances. I don't give a fuck. I will eat that food and scream 3 hours later shitting. I don't care. I don't care because I'm in love, right? But the thing I hate most about relationships is that nesting phase, right? That women get into. The nesting phase, right? When it's like, oh, should we move in together? No. No. My toilet seat is currently broken, and it's gonna stay that way until I have another girl come over. All right. All right. I am not. No, I'm a pig. I don't want to share my space at all. And it's funny because it's like just that. You think that happens in nature? Like there's just like, you know, male birds that will just never settle down. You know, they just don't want to deal with it. They're with their fucking their mate in like bird IKEA, you know, and she's like, do you think that stick would go with this stick? And he's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and jerk off my cloaca. All right.
Bird IKEA.
They break up. She caught him cheating with the stork at the pond, right? You know, went through his phone. You're not watching crow porn? You know, I'm taking the kids and flying to my mom's. Big BBC, big black crows. All right. I just fucked the stool. I'm a hack now. All right, I fucked the stool. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You seem worse.
All right. Took a DNA test. A few years ago, and turns out I am 1% Filipino. Okay, 1%. And I've done a lot with that. I've done a lot with that shit. I even like booked the Long Beach Filipino Festival. Like, I went all out for this. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, where did all that Filipino ancestry come from? And it occurred to me, I think it was just because my ex at the time liked spitting in my mouth. So there's, I think there's a discrepancy.
There's that.
I don't know, they always sell you on this Hollywood dream of becoming a comic, right? All you noobs out here, thank you. Damn, it's already been 10?
It's been 8.
It's been 8, shit. All right, I'm working on shit for a show next week. That's good though, now I have 20, so it's fine. They always tell you on show business, like I'm used to these small rooms. I love small rooms. Like the pressure of big shows and shit like that, it gets you all nervous, and then you deliver shit too fast, and you always hate yourself. Here, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a. I fucked the stool earlier. All right. Animal. Yeah.
Crows.
But it's like, listen. My father was in show business. And he told me one time that I didn't have it, and I couldn't make it, right? And I've been living with that ever since, right? Living with that, and I fight that every time I'm up here, right? So just, you know, have your own personal struggle, right? But if you have a guy who's been in movies tell you don't got it, like, that's fucking, you know, you gotta really sack up. Okay. Then it goes into my thing about the blaxploitation films, right? That was then the segue. You've already heard that joke, though. I could do 2 vaginas again. You guys like that one?
Yeah.
All right. Saw a headline recently. A woman with 2 vaginas uses one for work and one for her husband. You guys see this headline at all? No. As a man, I felt I needed to see this. So $9 for 30 days later. I'm staring down the nose of a double-barrel shotgun, if you will. It kind of looks like a baby owl if you gouged out its eyes. It's separate. It's separate. It's two holes. Two holes. Most stiff. Quality. Hot shit. I'm just kidding. It's a little flap. It's 2 channels, right? Like before cable. You know what I mean? Or you have to shake the antenna. A little snowy. The thing about it that gets me the most, though, is my fucking hair. The thing that gets me most about this is the one for work. All right, the one for work. She got a work pussy. Okay. You think she comes home after a long day, just puts it on a hat rack? You think it's dusty like work boots, just being like, oh, I gotta fucking just shake off this blue collar work pussy, right? Right? She just stares at it in the morning, drinking her Folgers, being like, it's gonna be another long day. Just work pussy. Wolverine roof boots, work pussy. Like a rock, work pussy. That's what I'm saying. I want some good old Midwest work ethic pussy. Husband comes out, hey honey, can I have some pussy? She's like, I'm tired of paying these bills. Put a roof over your head with this pussy. All right? Don't ask me about my day. Where's my dinner? Okay, guys, that was it. That was it. All right, thank you guys so much. I'm really excited. BRINANWEEKS. I'm unhinged. Thank you, bye.
Unhinged.
He's unhinged.
Unhinged.
He's unhinged.
Unhinged. He's unhinged. Can I get a what here with the sound? How is that?
What?
Good. I just want to know because you know something. It's really good to have a bodyguard, and I have to tell you something. He's built for the job. It's not going to be who you think. It will be soon, but let's give it for my bodyguard, Henry Laz.
Thought that was you or him. I feel like the work pussy definitely fucks up the play pussy, you know, because like they're right next to each other. Like you get home from work and it's like the play pussy is already like it's right next to the work pussy. Like you definitely like I get it. Like the depth is probably better on the play pussy, but like you definitely have to like wash it before you use it, you know, because like the one I get that there's 2 and theoretically one would stay clean, but they're not both gonna be clean, you know, after a long day at work. Like even most women that have one pussy, their pussy isn't clean after a long day at work. So yeah, I feel like
This one is the best.
It's a lot.
figured Brennan would like that.
Yeah.
That's some Brennan humor.
Is it?
Oh my god.
I feel like most times I see Brendan here, he talks about a vagina in some ways. Yes, I would say so.
That's true.
I don't know. You got me thinking about my teachers though, because like, there are certain times my senior and junior year of high school where, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but you ever get a classroom that's so bad that the teacher just stops talking and then it falls on the other kids in the class to be like, guys, we have to learn. What the fuck are you doing? Like the 2 good kids is just like, guys, can you please shut the fuck up? Stop talking about fucking nothing. Like penis. I don't.
Usually.
Yeah, I once made my Spanish teacher cry. It wasn't in like a mean way. It was like basically I went to like a big high school and I was on the 4th floor for Spanish and I was like halfway out the window.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I was safe. I knew what I was doing. Don't fucking question me. But for some reason, she got upset and she was like, "I can't take this," and started crying and walked out. And then I was like, "No, we got close at the end of the year."
Hey.
Yeah, her boyfriend left her.
Boy, oh, the flashbacks.
You were just the cherry on top.
Right.
Let's see. I don't know, Brennan. You said like you were like, oh, you can't date 5 women at once. Like, bro, you realize you're in a room full of stand-up comics. I can't relate to that, dude. Like, I'm like trying to balance all these relationships. Like, cool. I'd like to try and balance one. That'd be fun. Like, it's tough, man. The one girl I was seeing recently, like, I'm Jewish, as many of you know. Yeah, and she was telling me she doesn't like Holocaust jokes, which, like, oh, big surprise, you know, she doesn't like Holocaust jokes. But again, like, I'm Jewish, you know? I have the gas pass, you don't. Like, I get to make those jokes. It's not for you to be offended by that. Okay, I can't be anti-Semitic, okay? I'm allowed to talk about how Jews are cheap and whiny and annoying, okay? But you can't. And she's like getting on me, like, no, Hitler was horrible. He killed millions of innocent people. I'm like, all right, let's stop right there. What, like, innocent, you know? What? They were Jewish. Come on. And I can say that. I can say that. I can do that.
Criminals when it's that many.
Dangerous territory.
It's not, because I can be anti-Semitic and it's fine. See, this is the difference between me and Kanye. I can do the Ve'achavta into the camera right now. I won't because I cut into my time. Okay? Why did I walk Shannon, man? This is his. He likes the Holocaust. He loves the Holocaust.
He loves the Holocaust. Fucking loves the Holocaust.
He loves the Holocaust. I don't know. Like, I can be anti-Semitic in a negative way. If you're not Jewish, you can be anti-Semitic, but only in like a nice way. You can be like, oh, Jews are really like reliable, you know? They're good for like, you know, trusting with your money and taxes and stuff like that. Like, that's fine, you know? You can be nice to us, but like, I can talk about how Hitler... Yeah, that's a good one.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, that's a cliffhanger.
These jokes are out of my comfort zone. Because it's a Hitler book. It's a Hitler book. Yeah.
Oh, you had to explain it?
I get it. It's like, yeah, Hitler sucked, but like, I don't know, the same girl, I was saying to her, like, she was like, she hasn't seen Star Wars, and I was like, alright, we have to watch Star Wars. She was like, nah, and I'm like, dude, I've met people that didn't believe in the Holocaust, and I think you're being more ignorant right now. Which is true. I have met Holocaust deniers. And she just hit me with a peace sign emoji, and I haven't heard from her, so that's really bad. I'm tired of being used by women, man. Like, everyone thinks, you know, guys are just, like, guys use women. That's not how it goes. Women can use guys all the time.
Amen.
Yeah. She said, amen. Charlotte's one of them. Like, women just use me personally for my massive cock, and I don't like it, okay? Like, this hog... I just can't get away from having this absolutely massive hog that women just fall over all the time. It's just like on the ground. They're like, oh, whose fucking schlong is this? And then it's like, oh man, I want to lead him on and make him think that I'm in love with him.
Oh shit.
Just because he has a massive Jewish penis, because everyone knows Jews have the biggest penises and they're the best at sports and they're the tallest.
Oh, 2 truths and a lie.
Yep. What is this place?
Madness.
Yeah.
This is madness. No.
Oh yeah.
He's our
The
Kramer.
cops here?
No, you're not getting me put in jail, Henry.
No, dude, cops love me. I'm a little white
Live
guy.
stream.
Yeah, but I'm a black
I called the cops when I needed my tire fixed.
Substantial evidence.
Let me talk
Do not
to
have
you.
a cop.
No, I love cops, unironically.
I got this.
This guy's got it.
I got this.
I called the cops when I needed to get my tire fixed. I got a flat tire.
waiting for this moment for you.
Didn't know I couldn't do that.
You get me killed.
Can I feel like I deserve 2 minutes or something.
I'll give you 30 seconds.
I deserve. No, we're gonna bark. I
My
deserve.
time got fucked up. Use your time.
What do you mean your time got
Baby,
fucked up?
baby,
You could have taken more.
Babe.
Babe, you could have taken more. No one timed
Make me
you.
laugh,
I will
mama.
kick you in the
Make me
nuts.
laugh.
I will suck your dick.
Make my dick
I will
off.
suck your dick off.
You won't?
Do it. Practice on the mic.
Jewish on Jewish violence.
Michael Jackson's son goes to my college. Yeah, you may know him because his name is Blanket, and he was hung over a balcony as a child. Yeah, it's I don't know, I was talking about it with like a kid in one of my classes, and he was saying like, oh, you know, Michael Jackson, that's crazy, like his dad's a pedophile, and immediately I stopped him. I'm like, hey, come on, his dad made Thriller. All right, you know, he's all of those things. Like, yes, but also his dad dropped bad. I mean, let's be real. Give him some props. Like,
Good tune.
that was him. He's all of those things. Okay, this is the thing. You're good. You're fine. You can go out the door all you want. I'm a little bit annoyed, but it's cool because I'm like the chillest guy I know.
Wait, why?
You're my bodyguard.
I'm Sunda's bodyguard. No, I'm gonna. Oh man, Brennan already went up. I would have talked so much more. Walked out immediately. Just walked up, just like oh fuck. I'm a little bit thrown off, guys. I haven't been on stage in a little while. I've been dealing with finals. I've been in college. Yeah. I don't know. This is the thing. Everyone hears that I'm in college and they kind of get jealous. It's like an envious thing because most people like had a good time in college, but let's be real. If I was having a good time in college, I would not be here, guys. I would not be doing this. I would be getting used by women for my massive hog between my legs. Just a massive fucking hog, man. Let's see. I worked at a summer camp for a little while, and I had to deal with 13-year-olds. I think you're the only one who hasn't heard this, so I'll just talk to you.
What's up, dude?
So I worked at a summer camp
Gotcha.
over this last summer, and I had to work with 13-year-olds, and it's tough because they actually have like opinions, you know. So like I had to deal with a kid that thought being gay was a choice. For lack of a better word, I just think it's really gay to think that being gay is a choice. Like, come on, like your logic for not sucking cock. The only reason you don't suck cock is that you don't want to. Like, come on, like that's gay as fuck. Like, so I had this other kid in my group who's like a little bit younger than the rest, and the only polite way to say it is like he's a little Australian kid with Asperger's, and that's what he is. He's like if Lenny was a lot smaller.
Whoa! Alright. What you say about me, cunt? Yeah, you fucking giant Jew, cunt. Fuck you. Yeah, you don't know the Jews in Australia. Fucking cunt.
It's gonna be cool to go to a mic later tonight when I don't have to fucking get cut off my jokes every time.
Every time, oh, poor.
Yeah. Talk about 9/11. I don't know. Bro, have you seen this fucking set? All the fucking shit that's happened.
It's live. It's LA.
You need to captivate the audience.
Yeah, everyone's fucking watching.
Let's see the hog!
So I'm explaining to this little Australian kid with Asperger's.
Segue to that?
You know what? I'm gonna end this set the way I ended my set last night. I support the Israeli state. Not wholly. This is going on live. Wait, I shouldn't say that on live. No, actually I don't. I have mixed feelings about it. You can find me on Instagram at Henry Laz. That's Henry Laz spelled R-I-L-E-Y-R-E-I-D. Henry Laz, thank you.
John Jeremy is his biological father.
And we want you to know that this is a great place where we just we give the love, we practice the love, and there's a lot of love here. And sometimes it gets light, and sometimes it gets dark. But when you want mocha java and you can't find meat, then just go out for the comedy of Kenzie.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you see that athleticism? I had to get my boy Lenny's back, dude.
Right? Give it for Lenny.
Get Lenny.
Saving the cars. Where's Brennan? I was gonna fuck the chair. Brennan. Damn it. Steal my bit. Why don't you? Bits. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, yo. Alright, let's calm. Everybody calm down. Alright, let's bring it back down. Alright, things have been ramping up. There's shit happening. But We just gotta keep it cool, all right? And if the cops come, let me do the talking, all right? Do the talking. All right. The man can do the talking, and I'll de-escalate the situation.
It's perfect.
What is it? Yeah. I'm trying to write jokes that more accurately depict who I am. You know, I'm trying to find like the truth in comedy. So let's just do that. I'm a man. And you know, a lot of people hate me for that. You know, it's okay. It's okay because I'm a man. I can take it. You know, people. I hate men. Fuck men, man. You know, and it's all right. You know. Whatever, dude.
For real.
Because it's cool being the man. You know, it's cool being the man at the end of the day. Because you know, a lot of people hate the man, but hot babes love the man.
Amen.
Yeah, hot babes love the man, and I love the hot babes. You know, I've been fucking. And this is the part where I was gonna fuck the chair. Yeah. You know, I've been fucking, dude. I've been fucking. I've been smoking a whole lot of weed.
Yeah, babe.
Whole lot of weed. And apparently, you know, weed affects your sperm. It actually makes it so your sperm's more likely to produce autistic kids with defects, stuff like that. So I'm just going around town busting these retarded stone loads in chicks, dude. Like, army of little retarded Kenzis hanging out. Yeah, as if one's not enough. But yeah, imagine those little stoned sperm, though. You know, just swimming. Were we supposed to take a left at the fallopian tube? Is that the labia? Is that Libya? Is that Niger? No, it's the Majora. Is that? Are we in Libya? No, is it Nigeria? No, it's the labia. Majora. Light the marijuana. Yeah, let's get high, dude. Fuck babies. Little geographic joke. Alright. Yeah, truth. Man, I've been fucking. I do drugs. Every day, recreationally. And I'm high a lot. I'm high right now.
We can tell.
Could have fooled me.
I'm high right now. Yeah, well, yeah, you know. What's that? Put your head up, dude. What up?
Hi.
Yo, are you sussing them out? Are they back? Are they back? Are they back? Alright, can you check my car? I'm like right around the corner. Right around the corner. Can you check my car?
He knows that Kenzie plays baseball, so he's giving him signs.
Hey, take a knife.
Tap your ear twice if you need me to run out there again. Did y'all see that? I felt alive when I went to get Lenny's back just there. I was hopping over his shit. That was exciting. Oh man.
He's just pissing in school.
He's just taking a piss? On the car?
I thought perhaps he might be meeting up with his friends, you know.
What would you do if someone was pissing on your car? What if he just started peeing on your wheel well?
That's probably how.
I would just have to hit the back of the head. I have your baseball bat.
Yeah. Do you have a bat too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh nice.
New Jersey.
I need to... Does anybody know the cost of filming an epic fight scene on a cliffside? Anybody know the cost of that? Special effects. I need lightning. Alright. Does anybody? Do you know how much that might cost? Cost a guy?
7 moners.
Okay. Okay. Let's just read this. I've got a good woman. I know she's good because we've been dating 3 months and she still hasn't pooped in front of me. She'll stay at my place all weekend. 2. I ask her, are you constipated or... And she's like, no, I just can't do it. She's like a dude on his first trip to jail. All the bowel movement just shuts down. That's the truth. Big ass too.
Yeah.
And she's hot as fuck.
Nice.
So I know she has IBS. Jesus. Date a girl just because the sex is good. Pussy like a suction cup, bro. It's got me stuck. Daddy. She's gonna call some other guy daddy with the issues I'm... leaving her with? No, that's an R. I'm afraid to use white emojis when I text. So I
You got the white people going crazy, dude. You got the white people going crazy.
That's funny as shit.
So I revert to the yellow.
Yeah.
Is that worse?
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Alright. Jesus, this is months. This was about that girl from the show that I brought to the Delphi that time.
Right.
With
With
the ass.
No names, no
With the
names,
big
no
ass.
names, no names.
Yeah, no names,
No
no names.
names, no
She had
names,
a
no names.
fat ass.
I'll get sued.
How did I not notice? No, I look.
You know
Because she was also like mad modest.
Yeah. He wouldn't tell you about it.
Yeah.
You gotta ask him to speak for himself.
Yeah. I didn't know Kenzie. I just told her about the time that I tried to fuck you.
Oh yeah,
She like
yeah.
that. She like that. For sure.
Alright, let's premise this with Stop Asian Hate. Alright. Asians are so butthurt about white women not wanting to have sex with them. And how do I know? They track the stats. They're statistical. They track the stats and they share them publicly and they announce it. They talk about it all over the internet. White women don't want to fuck me because I'm Asian and I'm a guy. Just be better. I don't know. It's not because you're Asian. Stop Asian hate. Okay. Oh jeez, waking up in a panic.
Oh god.
Fuck. Fuck the war. I've never even been to a war. I'm like, wake up. Fuck the war. The earthquake's coming. Hurricane Jesus. No, I don't want to time right now. I gotta like. Okay. Alright, thanks for listening, guys.
You
can find me on Instagram, KenzieJF, at my house, apartment.
Wow. Yo. Listen, I never bring it up like this, you know what I'm saying? And you know I never play music if I think I'm gonna get sued. But once in a while you get a brother that could do this, and at the same time, he can make you giggle. I say let's not wait, bring him to the stage and let him make us laugh and give it up for Trevor! This is his own original music! This is Trevor's music!
Yeah, but see that you did give me PTSD. It's the new song, Bad Trip. Coming out soon. Real quick, I love how before you talked about stopping Asian hate, you made it very clear that you identify as yellow emojis. Like, that was just genius, dude. That was just beautiful. I don't know if that was intentional, but it was just genius, man. Alright, so speaking of penile injuries, I
bent my dick recently. Yeah, it's not fun. And I was telling my buddies about it because that's what we do. So, you know, if something goes wrong in the bedroom, first thing you do is you call your boy. You're like, bro, I gotta tell you something. And so he tells me, like, dude, you know you can really split your dick in half, right? I'm like, yeah, I just did it. He's like, no, like literally fucking split that shit like a carrot, and blood just starts spraying like every time your heart beats, it just fucking comes out a little bit more. And I'm fucking terrified, bro. So no, yeah, we're calming it the fuck down. Okay, we had a very big talk. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little up there. We got some substances in us tonight. We got some substances. This substance grows from the earth. It's not green.
Oh shit! Oh.
And it tends to come out of shit. But it ain't that shitty, let me tell you guys. I'm having a good fucking time. And so, you know, when you're on mushrooms, you know, you tend to notice the little things. You know, you realize, you know, like, for example, I had a spiritual awakening in a public restroom today. It was unfucking believable, man. I go in there, and I start heading to the stall, and I realize there's this anxiety right before you open that stall, because you don't know what the fuck is in there. You don't know what you're walking into, and just the pure euphoria I had today when I opened the door, and I see that there's nothing in the bowl. Just nothing. It's clean. There's nothing along the rim. And there's actually toilet paper. You know, it's like, it's the little fucking things, dude, that it just gave me a spiritual awakening, realizing, like, yo, it's the little fucking things in life, just like this, where you can take a shit and not worried about getting fucking AIDS. You know, it's just, like, absolutely beautiful. And so, you know, I'm back in the dating world. I'm single again. Just got out of a 4-year toxic relationship with a crazy bitch with fucking, what's that fucking tattoo? Got the semicolon tattoo. 100 slashes on her legs. And her arms. You see, the fucked up thing is, you know, I understand cutting. I understand 1000%. It's when somebody uses it against you that it's fucked up. When somebody cuts you, threatening you, telling you you need to stay here, otherwise I'm gonna cut. It's fucked up. And after years of that, you start realizing, like, look, do you need somebody to help you out? It really be like that sometimes, man. But no, I got out of there and I'm doing better than ever, baby. But I'm dating now again, right? And so I had a really fucking funny thing happen. I'm talking to this girl, talking to her on the phone. Hey, how's it going? Oh, no way. You're at Del Taco? Yeah, no, I'm so down to take. What do I think you're worth? You're worth like 2 tacos,
2 tacos,
a couple burritos, throwing some chips for you. You know what I mean? And so I get off the phone, and my dad says, "Who the hell was that? Who are you talking to?" "Oh, I was talking to a girl." He's like, "Let me see a picture." So I pull up her Instagram, and it's a photo of her like in a bikini. You know, I want to impress my dad. I'm like, yeah, here she is. She's showing off her tattoos and stuff. And my dad just pulls the most dad moment of all time. You know, he holds up the phone like this, right? And then all of a sudden, he's trying to zoom in, right? He's trying to zoom in. He double taps it. And he's just like, what the fuck did I just do? Trevor! Did I just like it? And I was just like, you just fucking liked it. And he's like, well, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. This is fucking ridiculous. How fucking stupid is that? You just touch it twice and it fucking likes it? And I'm just like, fuck. Dad, I just got off the phone with this girl and I told her that I was busy, and now she's gonna think that I'm just stalking her ass after. I gotta explain myself, so I immediately DM her.
Oh, no.
I immediately DM her. No. And I say, oh my god, my dad just did the most dad thing ever. And I said, he overheard us on the phone. So he asked me who I was talking to, so I showed him a picture of you. He was really intrigued by your tattoos. And so he was trying to zoom in on the tattoos. And he accidentally liked your picture. And a couple minutes of awkward waiting. Turns out she loved it. She said, oh my god, that's so cute. And Yeah, disaster fucking avoided. The truth will set you free, man. The truth will set you free. Absolutely. And so, the last thing I want to talk about is me and Lenny here, born and raised from Hawaii. Oh, you weren't born there? I had no idea.
Just do it for the joke.
Let's just do it for the joke, man. He lived there long enough, okay? And so, one of the big differences between Hawaii and Los Angeles, 1000%, is the motherfucking beaches, okay? You know this, dude. It's like, him and I are spoiled motherfuckers, bro. We came to Hawaii, looked at the beautiful Hawaiian sand. It's got shells, it's got rocks, grinded, different colors, tan, orange, black. It's just a beautiful melting pot of sand. You come to Santa Monica, you look at that sand, bro. Just like those motherfuckers did to the islands with their colonization, that sand is pure white. Throughout all of Santa Monica, just the same color. And it's terrifying, you know. In Hawaii, you can dig holes, you can make little sand castles. It's beautiful, absolutely fearless. In Los Angeles, you dig a hole, you got a heroin needle in your fucking hand. I'm walking through Venice Beach with a fucking hazmat suit. Completely strapped up, man. You gotta be careful out here. And so anyways, guys, that's my time. My name is Trevor Silver. You can find me at Trevor Kaikane, TrevorKaikane. That is my Instagram. Thank you all so much. New single, Bad Trip, coming out soon. Thank you so much, Sunda, for playing my song. Love you. Give it up for Sunda.
See that shit coming. See that shit coming. He's a fucking superstar, guys. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see that. I want to let the comedy play. Let's go, Shannon. Do this for me. Come on, come on. Do this. Do this for me. Do a comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Great sight, dude.
Come on down, baby.
Oh,
Yeah, Ron neighborhood. We love each other. This is it. This is.
I am not on shrooms. I'm a little pissed about that.
You want some?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah, no. Let's make a drug deal on camera. That's good. I like that. I like that. Speaking of that, who gave our door guy a bunch of cocaine? Lenny, chill out. You don't have to be that paranoid, man. Like, it's not every 10 seconds a door. Just listen for the creak. You'll be okay. Oh, man.
In my defense, there's a lot of fucking screaming. And, yeah. And,
I'm not saying you're not doing a good job, but I've been a door guy before on coke, and I know the ticks. All right. So, you know, just, shh, like Kinsey said it. Bring it down a notch, man. Bring it down a notch. I like to offer marathon runners cigarettes. You know, water, Gatorade, Marlboro. It's lit, dog. Come on. This is something I actually did used to do. I used to sit outside of it's like a Bally's or something that's on Hollywood, and I would have a whatchamacallit and a cigarette, and all the people on the spin cycles are in the window, and I would just sit there like that and just eat a whatchamacallit and just smoke a cigarette. Look at it, it's called juxtaposition, baby. Nice yoga pants. Right, you know. Man. You think those Coco food delivery robots do they sense like fecal matter on the sidewalk? You think they do the little stop straddle like around, or they think they just run right through that shit, just human remains, and then they pull up to you with your food? Right? You get a nice little whiff of humanity with your burger. I think they probably do. Here's all written in the alley. Dalai Lama's a bit of a perv. Right? Ooh.
Topical.
Dalai Lama, a little bit of a perv, you know. I like that the other lamas tried to explain it as like, no, this is a Tibetan tradition about showing your tongue. And the other 12 incidences throughout his life are also just traditional Tibetan things. And me and Patty are Catholic, and the Catholics use the same thing. It's a regular tradition. We take all the boys by themselves and show them the rectum. I mean the rectory. It's just part of our culture, you know. So Black Cleopatra is getting in the news here. Yeah, it's a Jada Pinkett Smith thing, and whatever. Cleopatra wasn't black; she was Greek. It's just that's the way it is. But it doesn't fucking matter. It's a fucking movie. It's a show. Acting is putting on different costumes and playing a part. Get over it. Right? If you don't like the casting, don't watch the fucking movie. You know? There's about Egypt's up in arms about it. Like, Greek! And it's funny that a Muslim country is like, they're Greek! Supporting Eastern Orthodox. All right. So, what do you think's greater, neck tattoo confidence or fanny pack confidence? Yeah, I think so too, actually. I think either one, though, you really got to own it. You know, but fanny pack confidence is definitely, that's a good confidence. That's a confidence that comes with, you know, the kids are about out of the house. You know, my wife needs me to carry some things. And fuck you, I have a life and a 401k. You know. Writing in the alley, writing in the alley. You guys remember somebody was talking about that. You guys remember the Indian guy not too long ago that was on the PCH? And he's in a Tesla and he drove his family off the cliff, 200 foot plunge, right? And lived, all of them. How fucking awkward was it when everybody just kind of came to their senses in this chasm? Right? And you know the last words right before he drove them off is like, "You all been a curse!" Right? Then everybody wakes up and, you know, Daddy liked a kid, right? Daddy's a kidder. Daddy liked to fool around. Oh, don't tell nobody about this shit. Oh, man. You guys remember when tattoos meant something? You remember that shit? When I grew up, it wasn't like today. Like, today, like, especially in West LA, if I see you sporting a shit ton of tattoos, I immediately assume you're a hairdresser. Right? Or some sort of graphic artist. Right? When I was growing up, I had 3 pretty safe bets. And that was gang, prisoner, military, maybe rock star. Okay? That was it. All right? But the mystique has been ruined, is what I'm trying to say. That whole air of danger and rebellion has been sucked into upper middle class oblivion. All right? It's like, ugh, my parents are a couple of morally ambiguous BMW driving consumer cliches. They don't understand me or my world. How do I make a statement? How do I put forth a new plane of understanding so that my individual spirit fire isn't extinguished by the banalities of the American suburb? Well, since my sense of entitlement is a swirling morass that broke over the levees of my unrealistic expectations, however, my imagination is an unnoticeable tributary, a tiny bubbling brook that dries up as the tears well when I lose my phone. Eureka, I got it. I'm gonna get an arm sleeve of a peony that's morphing into a dragon destroying a peace sign. I'll wear skin-tight jeans to show everybody how much I hate hip-hop culture. Ooh, I'll get as many piercings as I can afford and then plan my days around my wardrobe.
That'll do it.
And the coup de grace, guys. An expression of utter disappointment permanently etched across my face. Right. Now, if that doesn't set me apart from the herd, then, I don't know, apparently I misinterpreted Catcher in the Rye. Because I am Holden Caulfield, people. Right? I've read snippets of that book, never actually the book. But I want to own that shit, beatnik style. You guys see Target's getting sued? Yeah. Nationwide.
It's on your side.
Yeah, dude. They are always sued. They're a giant insurance company. They are in consistent litigation. Target They got sued because some maniac broke into. He didn't break into nothing. He just grabbed some kitchen supplies, like a spoon and a butter knife, and he killed an 8-year-old boy and almost killed his mom and injured like 10 people at a Target. So they're getting sued, and they implemented a nationwide policy, corporate-wide policy, where, like, you know, if you walk into a CVS and you go in the back and you go like, "Yo, somebody let me in the sex box," you know, I need some KY. It's gonna be a lonely night, you know. Anything and everything you can make fucking methamphetamine out of is behind the counter, right? But I could still walk into a Target with a 9mm on my hip, like under my coat, ironically called Target, and I could walk in the back, and the first thing you're going to hear is, "Hey, I need somebody to open up the spoon case in aisle 6, like ASAP. This guy's got a gun." But we need to stop the random acts of spoon violence, guys. This shit has to end.
Yep.
Okay? Like, immediate action needed to be taken. Spoons. I emotionally abuse my lawn in the hopes it starts cutting itself.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, there it is.
I also only wear lambskin condoms. But they feel more natural, man. You know, for the sheep.
Oh, Jesus.
When in doubt, end on bestiality. That's SHANO, the number 4 with the letter U. Shano for you on Instagram later.
Where are you off to?
Shano for you. Hey. Okay, so
Hey, great to meet you, buddy.
wait a minute. Why do you have his last name on your shirt?
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
Why does he have your last name on his shirt?
Who?
He has Keist on his shirt.
He does? Turn around.
Turn around. What does it say?
What's it say?
Keist? Why does your name say Keist? God, it's like American. No, I
Yeah.
think we're on America's Got Talent right now.
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. I don't know what's it say. Holy shit! It says Keith.
Why does it say Keist? That's his name. Okay, go. Remember, relax. This is your instrument.
Absolutely.
It's a sign of God.
Wow, that was some great music you heard, huh?
From Gad.
He's talented.
Yeah.
That's some real music.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn to whisper? In a helicopter? Hello there! When it's time for a woman, it's time for a woman.
Oh yeah, you guys are playing
That
during my
time.
set.
Henry, it's everyone's name.
Henry, it's one of those nights. It's one of those nights. It's time to have some. I need some HRT right now, so let's give it up. Give it up to Charlotte, ladies and gentlemen.
Be pissed off after the show. Let other people talk.
Hi guys.
Hey! Love the hair.
Thank you. Yeah, I dyed my hair blonde, so now my intelligence level matches my hair. Now I finally have an excuse to be stupid. It feels good. It feels like I came out, you know? Like I feel like I'm saying my truth. I had so many notes from everyone's sets tonight. It's been like such a night. I kind of love being a woman in these like moments because I can just sit there and no one expects anything of me. Me and Sam can just sit here and look pretty, and Kenzie's fucking jumping over the table. Lenny's on guard, and I'm on Instagram.
Equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity. Let's see. I think someone. Oh, Brennan, is he here? Maybe not. He was talking about like extending abortions until 11 years old. I think they should keep them till 20. Like instead of making a pill that like kills the baby, they should make one that just kills the mom too.
Holy shit.
I've been depressed again, so my comedy's gonna get good again. happy for a while. I mean, I still have a girlfriend, but I had a girlfriend. Things were too good. I just like, I don't know. This is gonna be all over the place. I saw your I Heart Hot Mom shirt and I love it. Now I'm gonna go to Venice and get my own. But I saw this shirt that said, "Small boobs, big dreams." That I think I just need to buy it. I need to have it. Except I don't think my dreams are that big, so I feel like I could just get a shirt that said like, "My dreams are the size of my boobs." And it would work. I was talking to my therapist, as I do twice a week, every week. And she was telling me some motivational quotes because I've been down. And I think she told me the worst one that you can tell a depressed person. If you don't succeed at first, try again. I was also thinking about the more suicidal people there are, the less suicidal people there are.
That's great.
My parents were abusive, so the only time I experienced anti-Semitism was inside my own home. This isn't a joke, this just happened today. My roommate her parents were coming over to visit and they came into our room, so I left my bed made because I never make it. But so I made my bed for once and my girlfriend came over and she thought that I was cheating on her because I made the bed. It's okay, we had good makeup sex, it's fine. I might do it more often because the makeup sex was really good. I saw a news headline that a woman who was a cop slept with 7 of her coworkers.
Yeah.
I think she took the, wait, let's retry that. I think she took fuck the police too seriously. Oops, sorry, I'm a mess. I'm not on shrooms. I'm just high on life. My roommate got engaged, or my roommate from last year got engaged, and so I'm trying to think of a good, like, I don't know, speech for their wedding. I don't know if I'm going to be giving a speech. I'm not that significant to her. But if I am, I need to somehow, like, incorporate a speech where, like, talk about how they constantly had sex on the lower bunk bed when I was on the top one. And they never asked me to join once. The entire year of living together, they never asked. No.
Rude.
I didn't want to, but it's rude. Yeah, just the principle. Switching over to gymnastics. always a good topic. As kids, me and my teammates were very strong because the coaches conditioned us not to speak up. And that's why they call it USA Gymnastics, because you get sexually assaulted.
That's horrible.
First time.
This place is great.
Yeah, I just reflected thinking about how much gymnastics matured me, like emotionally, physically, sexually.
Oh my god.
You know, it was like nice because when I got to be a teenager and like all my friends were worried about having their first time, like that was already taken care of, so it was almost like easier. I didn't have to worry. My mom accused me of being mentally ill for attention, but that's such a lie because I'm gay for attention.
Got him.
Just kidding, I dyed my hair blonde for attention. It's funny because, like, I never realized how much attention you get when you dye your hair because I've never dyed my hair before, and I love it. Like, I'm gonna be dyeing my hair every other week. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's fucking awesome. My therapist thinks I have an eating disorder, but I don't even eat. some people get semicolon tattoos to represent that they survived a suicide attempt. I just don't get it because why would you get a tattoo of something you failed at? Okay, I'm gonna end on. I'm trying to think what to end on.
Say that.
What?
Oh.
I said, don't say that.
Don't hand it, Charlotte. Don't hand it. I love you.
Fine.
Go it, Charlotte.
You got 3 minutes.
Come on.
Stay with us.
Just keep joking. Just keep joking.
If you fail, just try again.
When I went to the psych ward, the doctor told me that I was too pretty to cut myself. So is that insinuating that ugly people should? Yeah, that's it.
Where do we find you, Diva?
I'm on Instagram at CHARLOTTPIZZILLO1.
Hey, say your five, Pazillo. Pazillo, right? And you're not ending with nothing without me. Pazillo is such a common friggin' name in New Jersey. Jesus Christ. PZ, the Pazillos, the Pazillis, Michelle Pazzulli. But right now, I'm not talking about that. I'm going to talk about somebody who has been here protecting me while Henry's had his fist out waiting, because Henry's my bodyguard. But my hitman is here. I have a hitman because I'm from Jersey, and that's the way we do it. And before I wrap this all up with Henry, with the next person, I just want to say, like, if you guys need a copy of your tape, I don't think tonight would be the night.
I think it would be the night because
You know, you're probably right, but if you want a copy,
No, they need it. It's evidence.
you want a copy, you talk to Samantha. And I'm really, like, I know you're new, and this never happens, ever. Nothing weird ever happens here.
No, everything's perfectly
Just
normal.
wait, the Latter-day Saints will be
I've never
walking
seen
in
the
minutes. You think we're kidding?
I'm buying 4 fucking copies. I'm getting the whole fucking collection.
We're better than cops.
Yeah,
They never came.
yeah.
you call him?
Yes.
come. The guy's not here. They don't show up.
Who?
He's showing up on Ring. He's showing up on everything. I'm going to make a run for it, and then I'm going to let you guys finish the show. But I have to tell you that this guy is one of the top new faces of comedy coming out today. Let's give it up for the one and only Larry McKenzie.
You call me a hitman?
Hitman.
That is.
Bret Hart.
I've been called a hitman. I'm pretty sure Brandon was insinuating that I should shoot some kids at his school or something.
Terrible.
Did you not see that? He was all like, yeah, I think abortion should be able, you should be able to get an abortion until fucking age 11. Or 16 if we're counting school shooters, whatever the fuck that was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was called the fucking white colonizer too. You remember that shit?
Yep.
Yeah. Mexican.
Ah!
Alright. What the fuck did I want to talk about? A lot has happened tonight. I have a set to get to. If you don't mind.
Okay, Henry.
Alright. Yeah. Fuck. So, I assume people's genders, like, all day, every day.
Oh, God.
What? Why? It's... I don't... I assume anything with a 99% accuracy rate. Like, that's just... Fucking trans people assume genders, too. You know what I mean? I had a trans person tell me I can't say that joke because I'm not transgender. You know what I mean? I was like, how'd you know I wasn't transgender? You just assume my gender? Huh? How could I not be trans with tits like these?
Yeah, baby. Hey.
Yeah, I feel like Superman when I do that.
I love
I know
tits.
Superwoman more like.
That's a great.
fuck it. Wonder Woman ain't here tonight. She was sick. What the fuck? I guess I'll go through with this.
Taking pictures of you now.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that one. Fuck it. You're welcome for your blonde hair, Charlotte.
Yes.
Yeah. Me and Sunda's ancestors kind of gave that to y'all down there.
That's right.
Yeah. She's Sicilian, and they got raped hard by Vikings.
Oh my God.
I'm just teaching you history.
It was hard.
It was horrific. It was like 1,000 years ago, Sam. Like it's not. There's worse rapes going on today, but yeah. Big dicks too. So like I don't. Sicilians don't have big dicks though, do they? Is that a thing? They are? Yeah. See, that makes sense though, cause like, all right, they're pretty fucking racist though. All right, because I'm working on a theory, right? Okay. I'm getting to it. Apparently Jews have small. I didn't know any of this shit before I got here. You know a lot at this fucking place. Are we okay?
Get out of here!
Hey! Yeah. You missed everything and nothing at the same time. It's cool. It's not going well. It's kind of hard to have a good set on a night like this. But do you know Swedes have huge cocks, Allie? Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's we raped her ancestors and now she has blonde hair. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you say what? Pizza de mierda rotten culo palintoni? Alright. My shit's a little rusty. But there are a lot of Jews in Sweden. Yeah, like Yiddish is like the 5th most popular language over there. My boy Moaz from Sweden is a big black Somali guy. Yeah, he said they got small cocks over there, but I'm just telling you, maybe that's just from his fucking point of view. I don't remember what my point was. Oh, right, okay. So I have heard, okay, another comic has told me that the reason racism exists is because white men went to Africa and got jealous of the dick sizes down there, right? And I was like, all right, apparently the only white people with big cocks are Swedes. It's my understanding. And it's also my understanding is Sweden is pretty much the only like not racist place in Europe, isn't that correct? Am I wrong?
I'll Google it.
Put that in the Google machine.
Alright, yeah. Sicilians, big cocks, very racist. Sicilians are pretty racist, if I'm not mistaken. So I misgendered a trans person the other day. Yeah, somebody woo that. Jesus. I assume. Fuck. I'm trying, people. This is rough. I don't need your applause. I don't need that. Yeah.
He doesn't need your pity.
I don't need your fucking pity. I've told like 2 jokes and I'm probably like 6 minutes in. Just because I assume people's gender doesn't mean that I assume everyone is fucking male or female. I have these people on the phone. Doesn't mean that I assume it's the white people too. It reflects off their faces more. I'm blindingly pale. I am. Like half the time I'm showing you my titties, like I'm worried that y'all might go blind or something. There's a fucking flashbang going off in here or something. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh yeah.
Get into what?
Gender.
You're assuming gender.
Oh yeah, I assume people's gender.
Left and right.
But in Sweden, there are a lot of people wearing glasses because the people are so white there. The light is just like constantly reflecting into each other's eyes, and everyone wears glasses. Yeah. You ever see anybody in Africa wearing glasses?
No.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Of course you don't see them wearing glasses. They can't afford it. Yeah, this is a good night for edgy jokes. So there I was misgendering a trans, and it was I assumed was a man falsely. Okay, walked in there, long hair, big fucking beard, and like a dress, right? And like I was at my job about to go on break, so I'm just trying to finish up with this customer so I can take my break. So I'm like, here you go, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Sir, you just called me sir? Do you know how hard I try to look like a woman? I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you should try a little harder. Trans people have hard lives. But so do I. I was called a fucking white colonizer, a school shooter, and a fucking hitman in one set. Okay? One fucking, yeah.
It's true.
I know. My dad abused a lot of drugs, so I was one of those retarded sperms Kenzie was talking about. With the fucking hormone imbalance. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a night. Fuck else do I have? What do I want to say? I want to fuck a homeless girl. Because I know I won't have to bring her home at a certain time. Yeah. Do you not get it?
I got it.
Explain it.
Yeah. Jokes are funny if you have to explain them. You know what I mean?
Or they make it more funny.
No, because I remember you trying to like defend the Holocaust and it did not go particularly well.
Well, look at me. I'm Jewish. I'm annoying.
Yeah, but like, I understand the desire, but like you can. There was probably some good pussy loss, Henry. Is that something? Is that the words you really want to live in?
Jewish tits,
I know it
right?
was Jews, but there's 6 million. There's got to be a fucking Gal Gadot in there, right?
Henry, do you ever think you're the reason there was a Holocaust? Oh, sorry. I thought that was
Hope
more
it might
funny.
meet
My bad.
post-traumatic stress
I thought
disorder.
that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funnier in my head, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, the embarrassment you're feeling is way worse.
Yeah, it is so much fucking worse. So much fucking worse.
This is the best set I've ever had.
Could be a rap, I better not promote.
And everyone was like, as soon as all that shit went down, everyone was like, fuck this mic already. Let's just,
That's not what I'm feeling. It's actually so much worse.
Let's just talk. Just talk amongst ourselves instead. I'm a beautiful woman from the waist up. Thanks for leaving, Kenzie.
I'm getting water.
Well, there's nothing going on, bro. You're not gonna miss nothing. Trust me.
Here.
What? Yeah, I'm a beautiful woman from the waist up. What the fuck? God damn it.
Let me cut you this, yeah.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah,
That's
sure.
good, that's good.
I'm
Put him towards here, yeah.
I'm more than my tits.
Zoom.
I was killing fucking Wednesday night, and like most of that was titties, but like I'm a better artist than that. I'm up already.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck me. All right, this is the best $10 I've ever spent. I love you all. Thank you all very much. Good night.
Oh my God, Lenny, what a night. You have to understand that Allison has just walked into this. So Allison, what you don't know is that you were almost robbed, you were almost beaten, but
Suda pulled out a gun.
I pulled out a
I think
gun,
one.
and I have Henry Ladd.
All the boys ran out trying to save her life.
Oh my God, you scared me. And Henry Ladd is my bodyguard. And this is my hitman. And now we're gonna have our entertainment from Drake. So right now, better than Drake. Better than Drake. Wanna make sure you guys are all quiet and nice, like you're nice and quiet. And that guy was wearing your last name on his shirt.
That's fucking crazy.
Is that the most unusual thing? Look, it's like a Jewish door dance. It's the same every time.
I have gymnastics practice.
Don't want to miss that.
Yeah, right?
Take my knife.
It sounds like it's really rough. What's going on there?
Take a self-defense class, too.
Yeah. You know what that means? Just eat that, just get on that keto diet. That's enough to kill a man. You ever hear?
What the fuck is it?
I know, it's something with
I
you.
fuck big girls. Like, I'm not, the word diet is, never mind.
Right. You know why you don't want to diet? Because the first 3 letters are D-I-E. Dude, I got all those old fryer jokes that you don't want to hear, and Patty could tell them so much better and make them look fresh and new. All right? Patty, how do you do it? It's true. You would have been at the Patty, if you were in the fryers, you would have just said, "Excuse me, Chef Ross, but you have to leave now, laddie. Patty's here." That's
Move
what you
over,
would say.
Jeff Ross.
That's what you would say. But we love you, Jeffrey. If you're watching, you know we love you. And I want to bring up this next gentleman. Why? Because he has his feet on the back of my chair, which means he's not 100% black, because I'm going to get a switcher with his yellow ass. But I love him dearly, the son I never had. Let's give it up to Lincoln, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear you.
I'm not supposed to do that, I swear.
You'll do it in your house, right?
It'll probably be the last time I do that. Maybe. I don't know. I know, like, I was like, Lenny doesn't need your pity. I do need your pity. So please give me your pity. I need pity laughs. Who's, oh, she's gone. She's talking about abortion. You know, I don't know about the 20-year thing. I think they need to go, like, these pro-choice people need to go a whole new avenue, okay? They want to get legal. I think, let's call it murder, all right? Let's just call it that, right? But from my understanding, at like 4 or 5 months, the baby starts kicking you, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see why we can't just consider it self-defense at that point, right? Can you imagine? Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. Right? Like, I'm just like, imagine, you know, you're calling like, "Oh my God, officer, there's an attacker in my house right now, just kicking me. Oh my God." So, fuck, I fucked up that joke. Whatever. All right, let me try again. "Officer, there's an attacker. He's kicking me. He's hitting me. Oh my God, that's okay. We're gonna send an officer on the way. Is he in the house? Oh, he's more than in the house. Yeah. Somewhat. This is kind of a tough room to judge right now.
There's some funny in it.
There's some funny in it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll use this as just kind of like a get out the garbage kind of mic, I guess.
Not
I don't
at
know.
all.
No.
You're best. You never know who's watching you, baby.
I got it.
Fair point. Yeah. No, I know, right? Okay. Yo, I feel like I feel like people coddle disabilities too much. Yeah. No, it was unbelievable. I had a fucking Uber ride the other day. So I walk into the Uber, and the driver gives me a card, and it's like, "I have Tourette's. Just letting you know if you hear anything." So the drive goes as you fucking expect. I'm in there, you know, he's all like, you know, "Shit, fuck, whatever." I'm sorry I'm doing like a Tourette's impression, but like I need you to understand what this ride was like, right? So I finished the ride, he seemed like a nice enough guy. I go into my thing and I'm gonna rate him. This motherfucker has got 5 stars. I'm like, what the fuck? I see notes like great conversationalist. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, right? And, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people who took this ride afterwards felt like they had to 5-star the guy, you know, because he's got Tourette's. It's, like, crazy, man. Like, if you go to a barber shop and he's got Parkinson's disease, like, are you going to go give him a 5-star if he cuts off your ear, right? And be like, "Oh, thank you so much. Like, I'll see you next month. I left the tip on the table." No, not going to go back to that motherfucker. So I 1-starred his ass, like you should, and I helped everyone who's ever gonna, you know, be with that guy next. Because I think people think they're being nice by giving him 5 stars, but no, they're not. They're just fucking me over and every other fucking person who's gonna go with him. So yeah, there's that. Let me try. Let me do something I did yesterday. You guys hear Ron DeSantis getting sued by Disney?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. This motherfucker got some balls, honestly. Like, you don't fuck with Disney. Like, not really a politician. All they gotta do is write you as a Disney villain. You ain't getting elected anymore. Right? Ain't nobody voting for Jafar. Ain't nobody voting for Scar from The Lion King.
Fuck Scar.
Right? Like, I don't give a fuck what kind of economic issues you can solve. You killed Mufasa. Fuck you, right?
Fucked up.
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
Another one, I just did that abortion joke. Another thing they just changed in Florida, they've just made it legal for the death penalty for child molesters. Right? Yeah, right, we're clapping. Fair enough. You know, I'm not clapping because I'm actually against the death penalty. I don't believe in capital punishment. And it puts me in a very weird spot because I guess I'm now on the side of child molesters regarding this, you know, like these pro death penalty people, this is really genius by them, right? Because, you know, I try to talk to them if I'm like, "Hey, the state shouldn't decide who lives or dies." It's like, "Oh, that's fine. So you're pro child molestation then?" What else we got in the fucking Don't worry, I'll be like only a couple more minutes. I don't even bring my phone up so I can look at jokes. All right, I'll really only be like 2-3 more minutes. What else do I want to talk about? Fuck it, just give me some topics and then I'll fucking get off. Give me news. No, not topics. Give me news, stuff that happened recently in the news. That's the stuff.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson. Fuck, I tried so hard to come up with a joke about Tucker Carlson. Everyone's like mad, but I'm thinking, could Tucker Carlson be the next Daily Show host? Right? It's still in the process right now. I would love to fucking see him as the Daily Show host, right? That would be, or at least like a guest host. Could you imagine the studio audience when that motherfucker came through? Oh my God, it would be one of the best pieces of television ever. And I'd also like to see Trevor Noah on Fox News. That'd be really interesting. I don't know. I don't think black people can have shows on Fox News though. I don't think.
They do. Yeah.
No, just Jesse Waters. Or not Jesse Waters.
No, he just has a black name. That's
Faulkner, Neville, whatever. Yeah.
Neville? The only one I know is the guy on the 5. Geraldo Rivera. No, not Geraldo. Fuck, he's Mexican.
He's Puerto Rican.
No, he's not. He's not. So, okay, so then who's the black guy on Fox News? Where's the black person? Faulkner?
O.J. Simpson.
Oh shit, Faulkner. Yeah, she's the. Oh my God, yeah, that woman. Oh. No, she's had so much Botox. It's crazy. You can just see it. Okay, one more news topic. You were great. Thank you for that one. That was great.
I got you, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't fucking know. How about
Donald Trump.
6 weeks.
Oh yeah, what about Donald Trump coming on back for the re-election there?
What about the normalization of everything?
Donald Trump. All right, Donald Trump. I'll do that one. Like, all right, Donald Trump. It's crazy right now. He's right. He's getting indicted for sex tape payment to Stormy Daniels. Right, $100,000. Right. I'm very happy he's getting prosecuted. Okay, it's about time. But my first thought with this was like, this is like a self-proclaimed like billionaire, right? Like he spent billions on the campaign, like over $2 billion. And he paid $150,000 to a woman who could have sunk him. And I'm like, maybe this motherfucker is a good negotiator. Like, holy shit. Like, this is a really good negotiation tactic. I don't know why he even hid this. I maybe would have voted for the guy if I knew he was this good at negotiating. Like, economy would have been in a very good spot. I did that one before too.
Talk about Nigeria and Shell.
I don't know anything about that.
That's like your motherland kind. You
Talk about Nigeria, Firestone.
Jesus Christ, what news are you guys? You guys are like on the deep inside NPR. Like, I don't know these stories.
Cable, dude.
Cable, shit.
I gotta wait for Mark.
Twitter, whatever. Yeah, right? Yeah, damn, I want Mark. Oh, I have a joke I was gonna tell when Mark's, I'll save it for when Mark's here.
Mark's
it's kind of
here,
about
I can
Mark.
give you a conspiracy theory if you want.
Nah, it's alright.
Conflict over transgender rights simmer across the U.S.
Oh, shit.
My bad.
Trans tissues is tough to, what
Jack
trans is?
Nicholson returns to courtside for Lakers playoff game.
Okay.
Okay, the fact that that's a fucking story is a joke in itself. Like, really? All the things that are going on, and they're like, looks like old man showed up to basketball game. Please, next at 7. What the fuck? I don't know. But Jack Nicholson actually, he also dates like younger women, and no one really talks about it. I don't know why it's DiCaprio specifically that gets all this like vitriol. Like, I feel like it's pretty much, whatever, I'm done. Thank you so much. My name's Lincoln.
Lincoln, we gotta get Mark back so we know what's going on in the news.
I know.
And you know, we all forgot to wish her a happy birthday. You should have known because her name is Allie Bean and the birthday's 4/16. Give it up for this Aries woman. Don't tell me now you're gonna say I didn't know it was gonna. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
Oh
No. How you doing, baby girl? I love you. So good to see a woman on stage doing comedy.
Come on, give it up for Suna. How beautiful is Suna? Do you age? Do you even age?
I got my hair braided. Hold it back.
It looks great. You look great. You're ready for TV. You got the face. You got the face. You got to be on TV. Somebody get her an agent. What the fuck, man? Are we here just to do this? We got the A-team here. Congrats, guys, right? You're all here. The gang's all here, guys. We lost Charlotte. I'm sorry I didn't hear anyone set. I was a little late. I got a 9-to-5er job. I know, it sucks, right? God. I go on the bus. I used to take the bus everywhere, right? And now I have a car, so I feel kind of bougie. But, you know, people would come up to me, they're like, you're kind of like a tomboy. I'm like, yeah, you can't just be taking the bus with a fake ass and fake tit. Can you? You want to know the #1 sign-up for privilege is a fucking fake ass, a bodyguard, and some fake tits in a gated community. Am I right?
You're right.
I concave my shit when I ride the bus. You can't have these motherfuckers trying to talk to you on the bus. What the fuck, man? The bus is scary, isn't it? Anyone take the bus in here lately? That shit's the apocalypse on there. Everyone's chewing their face off. Aren't they? They're all on drugs. You know what's funny? People get scared of white women on the bus. So white women can be scary, can't they? All you gotta do is talk to yourself and look like you're tweaking in the back row, and people will leave you the fuck alone. Right?
Facts.
White women are scary. They'll shake your ass, dude. They will fucking take a knife and slit your throat in 2 seconds. White women are scary. They're all on Dateline, speaking of the news. They're all killing their kids and shit, driving them off cliffs, fucking drowning them in that. Like, what the fuck? The world is on fire, isn't it? Can you believe God didn't come down and intervene yet? Like, what the fuck is going on? We need help. There's people dying. Everyone's dying. Speaking of politicians, I went to an open mic the other night and I fucking tried roasting Joe Biden. Went up there and I was roasting Joe, fucking Uncle Joe, right? And the guy pulled me aside at the end of the open mic and he was like, you know, maybe you shouldn't talk politics so much. It was a contest and I lost and I was fucking funny. And the girl that won sucked so bad. She was like a farmer talking about goats for 10 minutes and she fucking won. And at one mention of Joe Biden, I'm fucking out of here. I didn't even say anything too crazy. All he does is fucking sniff little kids' hair and shit. He's weird. Isn't he weird? Did he pin his face back behind his ears? He's a little weird.
He's a weird man.
If you can't roast politicians as a comedian, what the fuck are we even in this business for? Can I get an amen? Damn, dude. I gotta hear about Trump for fucking 8 years or however long it takes. Like, I can have a minute with Joe Biden. Can I not?
Yes.
I mean, you guys forget that fucking Hillary Clinton sold enriched uranium to the Russians.
I never forget.
Yeah, don't forget, Henry.
He's from New York.
And now we're at a war with fucking Ukraine and Russia, right? They fucking sell enriched uranium to the Russians, and then they send us to die in these weird fucking wars. And when I try to talk about it, I get pulled to the side. And my mama told me, you better tell the truth no matter where you are, right? You gotta tell the truth. You gotta stand up and tell the truth. These people are fucking weird. Why are politicians all perverts? Because they sit in Congress all day and have to look at each other's ugly ass faces. So when they get out on the street and they see people, they're like, they don't know how to act, dude. They don't know how to fucking act. They're like, oh my god, you're so fucking beautiful. I've been looking at Nancy Pelosi for a while. When you get compared to a female politician, you're fucking a hot 10, dude. You're a straight 10, are you not?
It's an AOC.
How much should I got?
She's telling you to fix the mic.
Oh, what happened?
It just does that.
Oh, sorry.
No, it wasn't.
Technical issues.
Here?
Anybody go to Coachella?
Yeah.
Festivals are happening. You went to Coachella? Oh, you didn't?
Sean did.
Who's John?
Oh, you don't know Sean.
Oh, Sean. I missed that. I missed that one. Did you see Burning Man last year when there was all that traffic trying to get out of Burning Man? It was like
I saw that picture. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 60. I mean, imagine that walk of shame, right? You're in traffic with 60,000 people you just fucked the night before. Why do people even wear clothes to festivals? Shouldn't they all just be naked with fucking nipple tassels and fucking no underwear and shit? You're all fucking each other anyway on fucking ecstasy and shit. I'm missing Stagecoach this weekend. Any Stagecoachers? Come on, man. Diplo is at Stagecoach. Nelly's at fucking Stagecoach this year.
Oh, Nelly. Okay. Well,
right?
take it back.
I'm from Montana, so I'm a country girl down in my heart.
All right.
You know?
Love that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's a lot of horses out there. People think we're all cowboys out there. It's not all cowboys. I mean, there's skiers and fucking snowboarders and shit. There's hot people out in Montana. It's like a lot of Brad Pitts walking around, a lot of Swedes. I don't know what's going on up there. A lot of white people migrated to the north. I'm a northerner. Right? What? What'd you say?
The way you said that.
She said they're running away.
Oh, running away. We're all immigrants, aren't we?
Yeah.
Can we just all admit that our family were all a bunch of immigrants? They all fled the fuck over here, and then we all get to stay here and talk shit about America. I think it's great. Don't you?
Yes.
Come on, man. Come on. Anyways, where was I? Back to fucking Burning Man, Coachella, fucking Stagecoach, EDM. I went through an EDM phase. Anyone go through their EDM shit?
Still in it, baby.
When they drop the beat and you're fucking high as shit, you're like in another world, dude. That's like heaven. And then you're really in a tent, like with piss everywhere. I don't get it. You know, these people go glamping. Where I come from, people go glamping. You know, cots and shit, fucking electricity. I'm like, this is not some Oregon Trail shit. This isn't the real shit. You know, you fucking California camping. What the fuck is that, dude? They got fucking North Face tents and Patagonia, everything, and they're fucking decked the fuck out to go camping. That's not real camping, is it?
Tell us why.
You're supposed to have weird fucking hair. Your boyfriend's supposed to be disgusted by you by the end of the time that you're there. Nobody wants to fuck you by the time you're done camping. You smell like shit. You know what I mean? Campfire. I don't know. I love camping. Anyone else like camping?
Yeah, camping. Woo!
I love unwashed pussy.
What?
Yeah, third day of camping, cunnilingus.
Don't let a dude take you camping.
Lenny.
Actually, dudes that camp are hot though, man. They're fucking cooking steaks and shit, right? Fucking barbecuing. That's hot. I don't get it. Guys don't cook for girls very often anymore. What is that? I don't know. They just Uber Eats everything. Fucking ride around on scooters, Uber eating everywhere, and fucking sleeping on your couch and shit, right? Isn't that true? What's up with California men? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not from here. I'm like trying to figure out the men in California. What are you guys doing?
Texting.
They go to baseball games, right?
No.
Baseball games are dope, aren't they? Fucking Dodgers. Any Dodger fans in here?
Red Sox.
Yeah, dude. Red Sox.
Fuck the Dodgers, man. I'm San Francisco in my heart, so that's Giants versus Dodgers. Fucking like red and blue shit. We're like Northern California versus Southern California. That shit is on. Why do we hate each other so much? They hate Southern California. They think everyone's just down here surfing, smoking weed, and being a fucking weird. What do? Go on the computer? Bunch of fucking techies? They're just on the computer, fucking HTMLing all day and fucking Tumblr. I don't know. Did anyone have a MySpace account ever?
Yeah.
Do you remember MySpace?
Yeah.
What happened to Tom? How did Tom get sidelined and fucking Mark Zuckerberg got the fucking winning streak sitting before? I want to see Tom in Congress, not fucking what's his face from Facebook. Is he even a real guy or are these AI people? Are they AI? You know what I want to see? I want to see all the presidents go on Survivor, like past presidents on Survivor. That'd be fucking dope. And then at the end of the Survivor, they're like, "Get on the front lines, motherfucker!" And they send them off to war on the front lines, and they all die, and we win.
Who would win in Survivor?
Let me ask you.
Yeah. Carter?
Carter would survive.
Okay.
Already died. Donald Trump.
What about any president that ever existed?
Donald Trump's not going to win Survivor. He can barely handle McDonald's.
He would kill everybody.
Roosevelt pre-polio.
Roosevelt pre-polio? Yo. Nice. No, Lincoln. He was the tallest. Lincoln was the tallest.
Yeah,
for sure.
Who's the first fucking president that's going to get kicked off Survivor?
Oh.
FDR.
Andrew Jackson.
The guy who died because he wouldn't wear his jacket.
Oh, that guy.
Who's that?
Good callback, Sam.
Wait,
yes.
To the government?
Wait, who?
Buchanan.
It was a guy. He was like president for 10 days. That's
Yeah,
why I said wear a jacket.
William Henry Harrison.
Yeah, he
William
said
Henry Harrison. That guy.
Damn, you guys are all
He got the first
going
COVID.
to school. You like know presidents and shit. I dropped out of high school. I don't know any of these fuckers. Right? Actually, I can name the presidents starting from the beginning to the end, man.
What?
They made us memorize that shit. Washington and Adams, Jefferson and Madison, James and Monroe. You guys didn't learn that
No,
shit?
keep going.
You got those bars, dude.
Adams, J.Q., Jackson Van Buren, William Henry Harrison, Tyler fucking Taylor, Fillmore, Pierce Buchanan. Come on, man.
Keep going. Okay, finish now. At this point, I'm thinking you don't know. You're just
I don't want to show
stopping.
you my skills because you'll probably like blow my number.
Believe women.
Right. All I'm saying is these people are divisive. They're dividing us. We need to get together and kick them the fuck out. I want to see my generation in there. What's gonna happen if our generation goes to Congress? That's what I want to know.
We'll see.
They're all gonna be on drugs. Be like fucking Hunter's laptop times a million. Anyway, that's my time. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much. Happy Friday. Give it up for Tuna one more time. You can find me on AllieB416, but like I'm on Instagram, but like I do photography, so it's not really fun on there. But follow me if you want. Okay. What? I'm working on a podcast called It's All Bad. It's about recovery. It's about addiction and just
follow that podcast.
people's stories from being addicted to drugs and shit. It's funny. It's funny. It's All Bad podcast. Look it up. It's on all iTunes, Spotify, all that shit. All right. Thank you so much.
Hey, how many times you see a female producer up here? You know, she has to book the guests she's got to do. You do a lot. You do a lot. And you know what? I want to thank you, Samantha, for tonight. Thank you very much. And tonight, Lenny, thank you. Thank you for protecting me. And Henry Lazarus, I can't wait to take you with me to Patterson. And with this my body.
No, I'm not going to New Jersey.
Oh, please. Why, you want to stay in Westchester? Or do you want to stay in Plainview, Long Island, where the jewelry's in Plainview? Good night, everybody!